Hey, what's up, my little tattletales? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you're Quavo from the Migos, what is going on? You need to slow down. Y'all, do you know Quavo was, and let me give y'all the whole story, right? He was on board a Miami yacht that's being investigated for alleged strong arm robbery. The thing is, people are saying that Quavo's the one that did it, and he got one of his people, maybe paid them off to take the fall for it. If not, he gave the order. Now, I'm going to say, what's going on with Quavo? What is driving him? Because even if you remember that takeoff stuff, listen, I don't want to get into that, but we need to understand that Quavo was the one that started the argument with the guys while Takeoff was just chilling, right? And because of that argument and him getting gully with people, I can't blame it on him because apparently there was like a whole stick-up culture there, and that's how they set people up. They would start little random arguments and then they would rob them. So they were looking for an in, but Quavo gave them one. But what's the thing on this yacht where it sounds like he was the one that was all gully, gung-ho with everything? Y'all, let's get into this. They said Quavo was aboard a yacht in Miami Sunday night that is being investigated for an alleged strong arm robbery. This is by a police report that TM's page 6 obtained. According to the Miami Police Department, two men aboard the vessel, neither of whom were Quavo, allegedly became very aggressive toward the captain and his crew when they informed them that the time on the boat rental was running out. Two males identified as Cornell A. Whitfield and Atenan A. Workinay allegedly demanded a refund and began making verbal threats. Now, here's the thing. The streets are saying that Quavo was the one that paid for the yacht. So if they were in the captain's face, it was at Quavo's orders. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. It was at the captain's I'm sorry, not the captain's. It was at Quavo's orders. They said the captain alleged to police that one of the males even threatened to murk him and throw him off the boat, at one point removing the captain's wallet and phone from his pocket. A gutter. Listen, even the streets are wrong and Quavo didn't order them to get the money back because he was mad because they were turning around. What type of gutter trash is he? Stupid gutter trash. Are you hanging around that you are on a yacht? Do you know about maritime law? That's a law that governs all sea vessels, boats, out of this, that, and the third. You will get in less trouble if you get gully with a pilot in the air than you will doing this mess on maritime law, robbery, and basically you are a pirate. Look at the gutter trash and just dumb. And not even that, you took the captain's phone and the wallet. What you think the captain was holding? What you thought he had a stack, some bricks? You thought he was moving keys? What did you think was going to happen? You took the captain's phone. And the funny thing is, they're lucky that captain didn't feel like squaring up because I believe all boats that are on maritime, they have weapons to defend themselves in case pirates come on board. I know it sounds crazy, but they're even now in 2023, pirating is a big problem. So again, I ask you, what did you really think? The captain shows up to work. You took his cell phone and his wallet. Did y'all think y'all were on the streets of Atlanta? And I'm not even, listen, no shade to anybody from Atlanta. You know it's a beautiful city. But honestly, let's keep going. Anyway, right? Oh, the owner of the boat notified law enforcement upon hearing of the alleged incident. The report states, noting that police had several males detained pending arrival to the scene. Why would you get on a yacht and do all this stuff? And you probably paid, like, it's a yacht. I think it was 17 people. It probably cost like what? Somewhere between 85, maybe 100,000 if they got it for like 24 hours. If he was coming back early, maybe he was like, I don't like the way y'all acting. He was like, I'm going to turn this boat around. But if he did that, instead of holding a bang to his head, and threatening to murk him, why wouldn't you get off, drive away, have your lawyers contact the owner of the yacht, and then get treble damages? Why not that? No, right? Because it didn't click in anybody's head. Quavo is a millionaire. You guys said no. It's 17 people. Not one person said, "Hey guys, I have a." Not one person. Okay, I guess, right? The police report confirmed that 32-year-old Quavo, whose real name is Quavius Kayate Marshall, was aboard the yacht at the time of the alleged incident. However, it's unclear what his involvement was at the time. A source tells Page 6 that the Walk It Talk It rapper was at one point seen with his hands zip tied behind his back following the alleged incident before cops in the Miami Beach released him. Now they're saying that they released him because, one, he was the one that gave the orders, and that's why everybody was acting so gully. You see what I'm saying? And that makes a lot of sense. Police let Quavo go later, and he and his entourage left in these big black SUVs with blacked out windows, noting that Quavo appeared to be joined by a bodyguard and a bunch of women. According to the police, whoever those girls are hanging around him, they need to stop. He's going to get y'all in trouble. What's going on in his life? No, seriously, listen, the takeoff stuff, maybe, rest in peace. We're not blaming that on Quavo, and I'm not even meaning to imply, so please. But I will say that you were the one that got in the argument. It was a setup. It went horribly wrong, tragically wrong. Now you're in Miami. You're on a boat you're paying with. You're with all your people. Everybody's in your entourage. And you're on a boat. And this stuff starts up again. And you're the second time you're walking away. Quavo needs to deal with whatever, and I get, but you need to deal with whatever anger, pain, sadness, you need to deal with it. According to the police report, no arrests were made at the time due to conflicting statements. All subjects involved were released and left without incident. No arrest was made at the time because the captain couldn't tell them apart. And they were all like, no, it wasn't him, it was me. Now, the captain can't tell them apart. It is common when people are in life-threatening situations, their memory isn't too clear. That's why oftentimes when people are like, who did this to you? And the police are making a sketch, they're sketching up like the last person they saw on Channel 6 that scared them. I do want to say that this is ridiculous. This is gutter trash antics. This is unnecessary. And when I say gutter trash, I mean it's stupid. You had so many other ways to not only get your money, but double your money, make them pay. Quavo could have ruined that business just by one tweet about don't nobody use this. Instead, two people's lives are ruined. Quavo is literally, I don't know. Y'all listen. Let me know what you think in the comments. This story is developing. The streets are saying that Quavo is the one that ordered them to run up with the bang bang and do all this stuff. And honestly, I believe it, because who else out of those 17 people had the money for this? You can't tell me the two got ninjas that pulled out a bang bang, threatened a captain on his ship, took his phone and his wallet. You can't tell me they were smart enough to have accumulated any substantial sums of money. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later.